Hey there guys, Tyler Sucks aka the Gaming Guy TGG, and welcome back to the next part of my Let's Play of Spongebob's Atlantis Squarepantis. In the last part, we finished off Snap Happy in the Bikini Bottom Museum, while surprisingly getting a gold amulet, and getting a little bit of luck from the last two areas. And yes, I know I said I would work on getting the other two amulets first, but I decided to record this not too long after this, the video showing the Bikini Bottom Museum level. But anyway, this level is called Magical Musical Journey, and if you hear thunder outside, I apologize. There are storms around here right now. There are storms about. So, let's jump into this and see what it has in store for us. This looks like it could be pretty interesting because, as you can see, there's a weird-looking bus there and stuff like that, so. Again, sorry if you hear thunder. The weather's just been awful around here lately.
Legend says that when the two halves are joined, the path to Atlantis is open.
What the heck? In the episode, you know why Mr. Krabs and Sandy... Well, you know why everyone except Sandy's at the museum. Well, you know why everyone's at the museum in the episode, but you don't know why Sandy's at the museum in the game. That doesn't make any sense. She just, like, appears out of nowhere. Again, this is some weird looking animation for SpongeBob, and apparently that amulet, when Squidward put it together, it turned magic, started floating up in the air, and went on the front of the bus, and the gang just decided to go on it. Seriously?
After all that excitement in the museum, it's time for a relaxing musical.
They don't know where it's gonna take them yet.
To get to the right spot first. Don't hit them too soon. If you make too many mistakes or don't hit the notes, then the bus will run out of fuel before we reach Atlantis. After each one of us takes a turn, you'll be given a score by Mr. Krabs, who has kindly volunteered to act as judge. But he gets to keep any coins that fall down in back of the seats.
SpongeBob and friends are on their way to Atlantis aboard a magical flying bus, yet they don't know that they're going to Atlantis yet. Keep the bus full of song fuel by staying in time with the music. Or, I think they do because... Actually, I think they do because Sandy said that the path to Atlantis is open after they put the amulet together, and that's exactly what Squidward did, so they should actually know where they're going. Hold the Wii remote horizontally. Press the directional buttons as the matching instructions get to the middle of the screen. Guitar Hero, anybody? You have to hit the notes kind of like Guitar Hero. Oh, and I will make an exception. I still will put copyright. I still will put a copyright disclaimer in the description down below, but I am going to turn on the music for this because this is a music-based level. For every music-based level in this game, I will turn the music back on, but after that, I will go ahead and turn it back off. Patrick, your lip syncing isn't even, like, right. Reuse SpongeBob line and more stuttering. Okay, on some of these levels, I'll have to be completely quiet, because these levels can be pretty agonizing at some points. First up, we have Squidward. This level is pretty easy, though, so I can talk still. Playing his clarinet. And some of these songs are pretty dang dope, especially later on down the line. Because I think everyone on this bus is going to sing, except for Mr. Krabs, because SpongeBob said he was going to act as judge. Did you guys see the RocFish in the background, by the way? I told you if you look closely, you can spot him in every level. Why, thank you, Squidward. Okay, so if you get a SpongeBob cards with a big smile on his face, you scored a perfect score, which is a 3. If you get a SpongeBob with a light smile on his face, you get a 2. If you get a SpongeBob with a frown on it, you get a 1. And this fuel gauge on the right, just like in the episode, the bus is powered by song. That's what this level's all about. In the actual episode itself, this bus is actually powered by song, so don't let the fuel go all the way down to the bottom where you'll crash and fail the level. And right when I say that, I screw up a note. There's the RocFish again. RocFish goes by, I think, a couple of times in this level. It's pretty freaking funny. Along with a bunch of giant jellyfish. Sandy's song is pretty dope. But SpongeBob's song coming up is my favorite of all of them. I will turn this up a bit so you guys can hear it for yourselves. I'll shut up during this because this is how awesome it is. Wasn't that dope as crap? I love that song. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I just did.
Atlantis, I salute you in
Now I'll turn it back down because Patrick's song is pretty dang corny. And it's hard, so I might have to shut up later on. I might have to stop talking later on. Because some of the notes in his song are really freaking annoying. Like, every other song I can do without a problem, but then when it comes to Patrick's song, he has these confusing note patterns, and Patrick just randomly says ding dong in the middle of this. Like I said, this song is retarded. No, you're not, Patrick. Shut up. Oh, here comes the annoying part. Okay. When I was younger and I had this game for the PlayStation 2, this song used to give me problems because I'd always mess up that last little interval of music somehow. What the? What in the? Let me just ask, kind of like in the episode, the question everyone was asking, where did the crap did Plankton come from? He's just inserted into the episode like out of nowhere. We don't see him with the gang at the Bikini Bottom Museum, and we don't see him anywhere else in the episode. So he's just like inserted into the episode like right when everyone's singing on the bus. This happens in the episode too. He's just like inserted in there out of nowhere. That I just don't get it. Like, he had to just insert Plankton in there without giving him a proper intro. Unless he, like, snuck into the bus at the Bikini Bottom Museum or something. That's the only claim I can make. Oh, by the way, I think, the score you get depends on how much fuel you still have left in that fuel tank. And wow. This is gonna be a pretty short episode, because that was apparently the end. Well, out of all the songs, in my opinion, out of all the songs that they played there, Spongebob's was my favorite, because it's one heck of a Jammin song, and I'm a fan of classic rock and all that stuff. His song was fantastic, no song better than that, actually in this entire game. Patrick's song was the most corny. Patrick's song was just the complete opposite of SpongeBob. It was completely corny, and it has, like, annoying freaking, note patterns at points. So, and I'd say Squidward's was like third on my list, and Sandy's was second on my list. So, as far as rankings go, SpongeBob was my favorite, Sandy was my second favorite, Plankton was my third favorite, Squidward was my fourth favorite, and Patrick was my least favorite. So, let me know what you guys think of the songs down in the comments below, and leave me your top 5 list. So anyway, guys, that completes the 4th level already of Atlantis Squarepantis. I didn't actually expect this to be that short of an episode, because we're still not even at the 10-minute mark yet. But anyway, I'll probably be back tonight to record this level to give you guys a little bit of filler after this short episode. Anyway, guys, join me next time when we go on the bus building bonanza in level 5. So I'm assuming what this level is, just making an assumption here. Like, the gang, even though they have a lot of song fuel, Patrick ends up screwing it up, and they end up crashing into Atlantis. So I'm assuming this is them going around Atlantis trying to fix the bus or something. I don't know. We'll just have to see. or you guys can read the description in like the middle of the screen and see what it's about yourself. Or you can listen to me ramble on, whichever you want. But anyway, guys, this is Tyler Sucks, aka the Gaming Guy TGG. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and buy the game, play the game, beat the game. Follow me on Twitter and Google+. As always, and I will leave a copyright disclaimer down in the description below so I don't get copyright strikes for this, because there still is a possibility, even though these songs are awesome and in a Spongebob game for one, then they still could be copyrighted. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the copyright disclaimer information in the description. Feel free to read that if you want, it's your choice. But then again, not a lot of people read a bunch of these descriptions these days, so. Alright guys, that's it for now. Peace. And there's a thunderstorm outside my house. Well, delightful. That's a good way to end off the episode. Peace.